Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about connecting Cubase, in this case it's Cubase 12, to your audio interface. So you need to teach and tell Cubase which device to use for you to hear your work. So basically I'm going to teach you how to make sure noise comes out of your speakers. Let's go to Studio at the top of the page. Studio Setup. Now then, audio system, this fella here, chord pads, not worried about those, audio system. At the moment, I've set mine up with no driver. At the moment, my software is connected to nothing. We will hear nothing. So, let's find my audio interface, which I happen to know is this Studio USB. This is what I use. So I'm going to select that. Do I want to switch? Indeed I do. Then I'm going to hit OK. And my software is now talking to my interface sat on my desk here. Now I've got to tell Cubase where to route the inputs and the outputs. So at the moment, Cubase doesn't know which channels you want to send where in terms of listening to stuff. I shall show you now. Hit the shortcut F4, that's function 4, F4 on the top of the keyboard, and you'll get this. Now mine's already connected, but let me just go like this. Here are inputs. So inputs, if you plug in at the moment to my machine, mic instrument line 1, mic instrument line 2 are connected and they're called stereo in. I'm going to add my own now, add bus. If you don't know what a bus is, don't panic, it's just jargon. I'm going to add another input channel now. I'm going to call it mic for microphone, and it's mono because my microphone is indeed a mono microphone. It's connected automatically to the next free channel here, look, mic line 3, but you can connect it to anything you want. Yours will look different. It all depends which brand of audio interface you have. So I've connected that. So I've now got 3 inputs ready to go to record stereo left and right in, and then my mic, in case I want to connect a mic, I've just got to plug it into line 3. Now outputs, to hear noise coming out of your speakers, you could use outputs if you want. My advice is to use control room. I won't bore you with why, but that's my advice. Use control room, and can you see this little drop down arrow here? Left and right, mine's already connected, and I've connected it to my main left, there you go, and my main right. So I now know my audio face is set up correctly. I can plug in sounds, and I know that my output is all ready to go. As long as I'm connected to speakers or headphones, I am going to hear noise. So let's just make a quick instrument track and listen to my noise. Over here in this blank area, you can do a right click. I'm going to add an instrument track. If you have no instruments, or you haven't bought any additional ones yet, don't worry, there are free ones in Cubase that let you get going. I'm going to use, what shall I use? I'm going to use, let's use Halion 7, that's the one I've got in here, and I'm going to call it Piano. Add track. So here we are with Halion 7. I'm going to just do a regular piano sound. Let's go for bright, natural, grand. We will now hear that. Now there's one other little thing to show you. At the moment there's a lot of controls I can't see. Another really useful thing that people miss when they first start using Cubase is how to control the view. If I click up here, look up here, this shows me the left hand window, the right hand window, and the lower window for my editing workspace. For what I'm doing now, I don't want that. I don't want that. But here are all my settings for my piano sound. Now, if you're new to this, again, it's quite intimidating, but your real concerns are this red button here means that if I hit record now, I will record on this channel because the record button is highlighted. This tells you what device is going to play your instrument. At the moment, I'm connected to my Korg Cross, which is sat next to me, and that's the instrument. So if I play my Korg Cross, I get noise. Everything works. That's all I'm doing for today. Lots more of these to come. Thanks for listening and watching. Bye bye.